Whether they like it or not, numerous students have gone through 2 additional years since the implementation of the senior high school program in 2016. Latest data from the Department of Education showed that there are around 2,900,000 senior high school graduates as of September 2021. Stepping into these additional 2 years of senior high school are expected to prepare the students for college, employment, and entrepreneurship. But what were the challenges that came along with going through more years of high school? What will they choose in college if they chose a track or strand that is inconsistent with their desired course? Will help with their employability in the future.
This is Clarissa Egrubay, and you're watching The Pioneers.
Since its implementation in 2016, the K-12 reform has been a promise that came with its fair share of struggles, since everybody will be going through a transitional period. But its main goal is to strengthen its learners.
Ito, humahakbang tayo pasulong sa pagkakamit ng pagbabago sa ating sistemang pang-edukasyon. Sa kabila nito, malinaw na malayo pa ang ating lalakbayin. Mulat po tayo na dahil sa transition phase, maaaring magkaroon ng mga antala o sakripisyong kailangang pagdaanan ang mga mag-aaral at paaralan. Wala man pong perpektong solusyon sa lahat ng bagay. Ang garantiya pong ibinibigay natin ay isang mas matibay na sistemang pang-edukasyon na pang-matagalan at nakatuon sa kinabukasan ng ating mamamayan.
While the K-12 is indeed flawed, its objectives are crystal clear. It aims to arm students with the knowledge and skills that they need to pursue college education, get a job, or start a business. In senior high school, there are multiple disciplines a student can choose from: academic, technical vocational livelihood or TVL, sports, and arts and design. For those who will pursue the academic track, students can select among any of these 4 strands: accountancy, business and management, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, humanities and social sciences, and the general academic strand. Each strand comes with multiple college courses and job opportunities that can be pursued after finishing senior high school. For ABM, one can pursue courses and jobs in the lines of accounting, marketing, finance, entrepreneurship, and hospitality management. For STEM, students can pursue courses in the fields of engineering, medical sciences, computer sciences, and astronomy. For HUMS, possible courses that can be pursued are those in line with media studies, education, political science, and sociology, among others. Those who are in the general academic strand get the best of all worlds, as they would be required to take specialized subjects from ABM, HUMS, and STEM. Kenneth Chong, currently studying engineering in De La Salle University, took up the general academic strand in Ateneo de Manila University back in 2016 because he was still unsure of what he wanted to take up in college back then, and taking up this strand gave him a better idea of what he wanted to pursue.
I chose it because at the time I wasn't sure yet of what I was going to do in college. So I chose the general academics because I thought that it would give me a bit more freedom to do what I wanted to do in terms of different courses I would take. So, which that's actually exactly what it did. So I was able to take a few courses in humanities, a few courses in business, and a few courses in STEM. So that was that helped me to decide that, oh, okay, I'd prefer to do this maybe, or it gave me a better idea versus if I had picked something specific and then I ended up not liking, well, then I was stuck there for 2 years and then I would not get any benefit when it came to when I got to college. So
Due to the transition period, there are also cases when students have chosen a strand that is unrelated to the college course that they want. Kathleen Koo, currently a fourth-year advertising arts student in the University of Santo Tomas, took up STEM ICT as her senior high school strand in Jubilee Christian Academy only to please her parents during that time.
Ngayon na college na, pinagbigyan ko lang yung parents ko na fine, I will try to love the senior high school strand. But then, ako naman, college na ako eh. It's my turn to choose. And I really want to pursue yung arts ganyan. I want to prove din to people na parang may trabaho sa arts. Okay? Just like how you guys boast na the society needs you, you also need us because we're the one helping you in your business. So like parang I really wanted it ganyan. So yeah, it's what I really wanted seeing senior high. It's my main motivation in finishing high school.
Nathalie Porras and Justin Garcia, both senior high school graduates from San Beda College, Alabang, shifted career paths to suit their interests and passions.
You should pursue your passion, something that's both practical and at the same time something you're also passionate about. It wasn't necessarily something I'm passionate about. Am I interested in business? Yes. I still really like the psychology behind marketing, and I really do appreciate the stuff that goes behind the scenes in businesses. But I realized after a while that my passion has always been towards the arts.
Yes, I was super interested in marine life. Like, it fascinates me, but I think I was forcing something that couldn't be, because when I started taking the college entrance exams, I was applying for science courses, and it was rejection after rejection after rejection, and I realized, hey, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's not science that I want. And I reflected, and senior high shed more light on my achievements in the arts than it did on the sciences. So that's how I ended up applying to Benilde for film.
Amid these difficulties and challenges, these students said that senior high school was able to help them in a mental and emotional aspect and be more disciplined.
I wouldn't be as mature, or I would be more immature. I feel like I wouldn't be as emotionally and mentally mature as compared to how I am now, because senior high really did help me understand more about myself and what I need emotionally and mentally. So there's that as well. And I don't really think that I'd be ready for like that big of a shift into college, because although I'm not in favor of senior high in academics and in practicality, it really did help us.
Looking back, if I entered college as a 16-year-old, I would be crying like a baby. Every time something hard came up, I would immediately break down. But because I was given time to mature in senior high, we were all given time to mature in senior high. We could handle our emotions better. We could strategize better. We could plan out how we're going to do each project.
Along with the goals of the K-12 reform is to prepare the students for possible employment just in case pursuing higher education is not feasible for them. However, this is not an easy option. In a study conducted by the advocacy group Philippine Business for Education in 2018, it is stated that even if most senior high school graduates are ready to work, the market is not prepared to employ them. Only 20% of the 70 leading companies in the country are open to hiring these graduates. The Philippine Institute for Development Studies also conducted a research which showed that many employers are hesitant to hire senior high school graduates. Miss Elaine Castro, head of the UST Human Resources Program, said that there is a need to know what K-12 graduates can offer to the table.
Ngayon siguro parang ang kailangan is we have to highlight what types of skill sets senior high school graduates bring to the labor force. Ano yung dala-dala nila na dapat alam ng industry.
Castro thinks that there is a need for constant communication between the government, the academe, and the industry to solve these problems.
So academe needs to know what industry needs. So industry has to tell academe what they need so that industry can also academe can tailor fit their curriculum, contents, whatever they teach to their students, whether senior high school yan or college yan, so that they can address what the needs of the industry are. So constant dapat yung communication, and government is there to oversee everything kasi it's the regulatory body. So dapat nag-uusap talaga sila constantly. And
Pixie Stein took up the Hume strand in San Beda College, Alabang. They chose this path because of their interest in political science, psychology, communication arts, and theater arts. They currently work as a call center agent, and they said that they have used the communication skills they have learned in senior high school in their workplace.
Taking up Hume's was a good advantage to me because I was able to practice communicating properly in a way that my thoughts will be understood properly, especially by the people that I was working with and that I was working for, like my supervisors.
Pixie said that the essential skills taught in senior high school helped them deal with everyday customers in the industry.
It does teach you some soft skills that you need to learn for work, which is multitasking, communication, especially in the BPO industry where we deal with customers.
The 5-year transition period of the K-12 program ended during the school year 2020 to 2021. The Department of Education is expected to come up with the latest version of the curriculum by the end of the year.
So, did we answer your questions about the K-12 reform? Did you relate to any experience from your fellow students and teachers? Feel free to comment them down below and make sure to like and subscribe to our page for more content just like this. Once again, this is The Pioneers, keeping up with the trailblazers of K-12, one episode at a time.